y'all doing? No, what y'all doing? Come on out. Why y'all in my way? Pepper tip, move. Oh, it's morning. It's morning. It is morning. What's happening, kids? This will be a short one because I got a bunch of stuff to do today. I need people to understand what type of day today is. Today's not really the day to be fucking with me. Today is the day to be shutting the fuck up. So I'm gonna give everybody the amount of time it takes me to roll this blunt to get in here, and then I'm gonna cuss that leather shorts wearing bitch out. I'm sick of that hoe. Clout fucking demon that whore is. This is how fucking dumb Dolton is. This is why the devil be running rampant through that motherfucker. This is why a nigga got shot and killed right in front of Village Hall. And all y'all motherfuckers did was the same shit y'all always do when they fucking run through y'all town. Nothing. They couldn't pull this shit. And first of all, they couldn't pull this shit in none of them white suburbs of Illinois. Let Keanu Belcher, DeAndre Rucker, and Jason House try to pull this shit in some of them white suburbs. That's why when you niggas started getting in control in Dolton, all the white people left. Was Dalton not all white people, and then you niggas came and they just let y'all niggas have it? Y'all niggas act like, oh, this shit been in y'all family for nigga, a generation, maybe a generation and a half. White people let y'all have it. Y'all still got a fucking lake y'all can't even go to. Y'all got a whites only lake. You niggas got a whites only. Y'all niggas live by a whites only lake. Lakes taken. Lakes taken. Stop, man. This shit is, bro. You niggas in Dalton are disgusting. This bitch ain't no different. She is just as bad as Jedediah Brown. I'm getting ready to prove it. The hoe is just as bad as Jedediah Brown. They swear that they be advocating for shit, but somehow they always make the shit about them. Always. Always. She said she was suing the trustees for the shit they did to her. Why didn't she do it? Maybe it could have saved the situation we in now. See, I don't think Tiffany know what the fuck Trina be doing in her own line shit. So, I mean, Tiffany don't realize how bad she made herself look standing there with her. Man, that's what don't let him. I take you to the lake, purple smoking. Some white people, Beth, just not enough, huh? you, and they looked at your white ass like, I don't know why she stayed there. They almost killed her in the middle of the street. Now, let me say this. Let me say this. Because when I talk about Dalton in this sense, I'm only talking about the loudmouth niggas. The rest of the niggas in Dalton, this is why they don't come outside. This is why they don't talk to none of these niggas. This is why you don't ever see them on TV and shit. Because y'all talk. Trina can't be taken serious. Trina's a fucking retard. Okay? I'm not even joking. She's stupid as fuck. You saw the outfit she was wearing. She couldn't even stand behind the podium to try to get it off. And this is when she want people to take her serious. And then I be sitting here trying to understand where it's like, this is how retarded these Dolton niggas are. Everything with Dolton and the niggas that are involved is so much about themselves that they can't put themselves out of shit. And then when somebody rolls up and goes, I'm not gonna make this shit about Trina because this shit's supposed to be bigger. This shit's about DeAndre Rucker and the shit he did to Capri Austin. It's dick riding for me to tell the truth about a motherfucker. This is how retarded they are. And to prove that she's just like Jed, she over here whining. Oh, Hiram in the comments say, you whining about what Hiram saying, bitch? I thought it was about DeAndre Rucker. I thought it was about him killing and murdering Capri Austin. No, it's about you getting clout. You was hoping that everybody was going to play your video last night and everybody was going to motherfucking be asking you to come on their show. No, everybody online know you're a fucking liar. Everybody know you a fucking liar. How you on Facebook mad as fuck because you can't get in the cool kids club is crazy. You and Jed don't give a fuck about nothing. Bitch, you told Jed he need to come investigate the people that paid him off in the first place. That's how stupid you are. You think you know everything. Jed, we need you to come back and get on Kiana Belch. And Jed literally did a stream making fun of you thinking he was going to come do some shit to them. Jed, come investigate Mama Mary. You used to live with her. Stupid bitch. Meanwhile, when the shit happened, the bitch was blowing my phone up looking for clout. This is how gross these Dolton niggas are. They don't care. They did the same shit with, they don't care if you dead or living. They did it with Fania. They did this same shit with Alexis Wilson. They all pretended like Trina pretended like she gave the biggest fuck about Alexis Wilson. Did she do anything besides go to that? Have any of y'all niggas did anything besides go to that podium? Have any of y'all? I mean, any of y'all, have any of y'all did anything besides walk up to that motherfucking podium? You niggas ain't did shit. Cause what did I tell you last night? Cause that's the difference between me and most of these. I need y'all to know. That's how these Dolton niggas are, bro. That's why them niggas can do all that fucked up shit with Jed. And once they realize with Jed, they just think they can walk over to the other side. They don't think they gotta tell you sorry. They don't think they have to admit that they just want you to just always understand their position, and then they expect all this outside help while treating the outside help like fucking shit. All of y'all niggas in Dolton are scared of DeAndre Rucker, Trina Downs included. Don't let all that shit fool you because she's proving it. Because, here, let me read you what she said because, she's fucking retarded. The shit I was like, do you even know English, motherfucker? This is you knowing English. Interesting. None of you niggas in Dolton know English. I'm learning this. I know exactly how the trustees got to the position they got. They are around. They in a town full of dummies. And they know it. They know they're in a town full of dummies.
When a bum ashy tethering nigga pop shit about me, then Trina playing videos, me in board meetings and ABC dick news, dick riding. Get your bum arse in the same outfit for 2 years, lame SSA, LNC, Hiram, SMD through Chuck Hose.
You are fucking retarded. See, I grew up in the era where retarded people knew their place. You didn't have all these stupid, low IQ motherfuckers fucking with you because they knew back in the day that when they stupid asses say something, they was getting checked. Shut your dumb ass up. Stop using this man's dead body like you Dolton niggas do. I'm sick of you Dolton niggas using the dead. Y'all all do it. Trina, you do it too. You're doing it right now. You're not worried about Capri Austin. You're worried about the coverage of you. Shut up, bitch. If you want me to still tell you you a stupid lying whore ass bitch, There you go, you dumbass bitch. Shut the fuck up and keep my fucking name out of your mouth. And I'm not fucking playing with you, bitch. Ain't nobody scared. I will fuck your shit up, Trina. You better shut the fuck up talking to me. You better leave my fucking name out of your mouth, and you better stop grifting off the dead. You dirty, disgusting motherfucker. Because at least Jed do it for money. You just do it for clout. At least Jed wants something actually tangible out of grifting off the dead. You don't. You just want your ego stroke. Well, ain't nobody stroking the ego of a fucking dummy. Stupid bitch. This is why the fucking trustees don't have to make statements and shit like that, because the only people speaking out against them is retarded motherfuckers like Trina. Don't nobody take Trina seriously. If it had been anybody else on the motherfucking news talking about this shit, they would have did rounds everywhere. Did Hannibal reach out to talk to you? No, because he know you crazy as fuck. You blocked in every fucking YouTube chat. You literally, nobody would even notice if I ain't telling. You yelling out into a void. But why did I decide to tell? Because I want the world to know how you use dead bodies for your own personal benefit. The world saw me go, I'm not gonna you put my personal. What you thought because I was telling the truth about Capri that it still ain't fuck you? That's what's wrong with y'all. You don't know how to compartmentalize. You don't even know what the word means because you niggas can't spell. You don't know English. Y'all be more mad at me about my coverage than the coverage of anybody. She's sitting here talking about some people was dick riding her because she was on Channel 7. This is how retarded you are. Nobody was dick riding you. Everybody still said fuck you, and you were still getting roasted. You got roasted. That's why you made this shit last night, because when me and Hiram was roasting your ass, when you were getting roasted and then Hiram roasted you, that's what made you mad. Me and Hiram wasn't dick riding you. We were roasting you. And you knew that. That's why you mad. You mad because you thought this shit was getting ready to be about you, and you found out it wasn't about to be about you at all. This shit is about Capri Austin, and this shit is about the dirty ass nature of them fucking Dolton trustees that you bragged about how you used to hang with them niggas all the time. Tiffany proves she ain't shit with a clout demon. Tiffany, you came because you care about Capri Austin. Bitch, you just happen to be in town. Stop. All of y'all gonna have to stop with this foolishness. Yes, Tiffany, it was a good thing that you got up there and you said the little bit that you said. Why didn't you say something in public comment? They wouldn't let you. You was late. And you only went because you had to go to court that day. So this whole thing where you try to make it seem like you came back for Capri Austin, no, you didn't. You came back for you. And then you just so happened to do it. See, that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all be wanting more credit for shit that you did. When you did some shit that you probably shouldn't be asking for credit for anyway. Just disgusting. It's you, bro. It's the niggas up there that Dolton Township shit, bro. They don't realize it. They live in it, so they can't see it. They can't see what everybody else sees. They can't. They can't. What has Dolton did for the Capri family? Well, for the Austin family. What have y'all done for them? Y'all ain't did shit, and y'all not going to. Y'all gonna clout chase off some niggas' names, and then y'all gonna keep it moving. He's getting ready to be nothing more than a funnel cake man. He getting ready to be nothing more than an Alexis Wilson. That's all he getting ready to be. That's why Trina want Jed to come back. Because Jed will give her some clout. If Jed come back and do this shit, she can call on the Jed show. She can get that. She ain't got nowhere to go. The bitch that tell you she got all the integrity, she was the one telling y'all that Jed was this grifter, Jed was this, Jed was that, Jed was this, Jed was that. And then when it all went left and she ain't have nowhere else to go, that's when she decided, you know what, I'm going to talk shit about Bird. I'm going to talk shit about Shay. All of this shit. Nigga, you was outside the Dolton meetings talking about super liar. And then Tiffany roll up And now it's not. She's not a super liar anymore. She's your homie. Oh no, the Austin family already know that these Dalton niggas ain't shit. They use all of these people that are victim of crime and murder and shit as pawns and shit for political gain. Trina included. That's why you get. That's why what you take away from the stream last night is me and Hiram was dick riding. This is why y'all look stupid to everybody. The if y'all, I'm telling you the truth. Go look at some of the old videos. Go look at the big YouTube channels. The channels that like would say some shit about Dalton, but never came, never interviewed the trustees, never talked to anybody. And all of their comments and basically their messages, y'all niggas look like retarded niggas. Why wasn't y'all out front protesting that stupid ass Pope house? Why wasn't y'all protesting Rucker Athletic? Like Trina know all this shit now, but she ain't said shit. She ain't say shit until when? Until she can get on camera and get her some fucking clout. I'll run. I can go talk to ABC7 Chicago. I'll run up behind, run up Tiffany ass. Hope I can get some clout. And then all that happened, and then she came right out of that shit, and she was still sitting by herself. Why? Because you are not a person that people can deal with. You're gonna make it about yourself. You always do. Because this is the part that always blows my mind. Who is reporting on the Austin family in this shit? Me. My team. My people. That's it. That's why we were so happy last night when Hannibal came in the fight. See, you could never do a stream like I did last night. You can never do a stream where you go, hey, I got these personal gripes with you, but I really appreciate you doing the greater good for this shit right here. Because this shit ain't about me. This shit ain't about how I feel about you. Did you see my stream last night? This is what the stream was about last night. And I know I ain't really spoke to nobody yet. I will before I go. But and I need y'all to understand, those type of streams aren't hard for me. They used to be when I was younger because it's like, man, fuck that nigga. Like, if I was like 20 to 25, I would have ignored Hannibal's whole video. Fuck that nigga. Oh, now you can do some shit and da-da-da, but when it was me, that's exactly how I'd have been. I'm telling you this for real. I don't have to be that way no more. I don't want no credit or nothing. The main reason why, remember when I got to that point when I told you, I was like, man, I don't give a fuck what happened in Dolton at all. When I got to the point where I'm telling my people, I'm like, man, if you got a way to get out of Dolton, I would get out. It's because nobody there wants to do anything other than get on camera. This is what Trina wants. Trina wants this. And no, our thing is I like giving people what they want so they can look stupid. This is what Trina wants. She don't want streams and shit about Capri Austin. She wants streams and shit about her. Since the board meeting and she got up there saying all of that shit, today is June 4th. What have you done since then? What kind of outreach have you done at all? None. You've done nothing. You sat around mad last night because you wanted to be over here. You wanted to possibly do an interview. You wanted all the clout. It was 200 people over here and you was sitting up. Why are you even watching my show? Y'all know I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. What I'm doing is because I'm the it thing still. I'm still the it thing in Dolton. All you niggas that was gonna build these successful ass podcasts and shows, Jed didn't do it. You didn't do it. Nobody did it. The most successful podcast was mine, and it still is. I can't get no subscribers, but I got like 5, 6, 8, 7, 8 times watch hours. Y'all niggas don't even know how to read analytics. None of that shit. So y'all gotta understand, Trina Downs is not no type of trusted source, and I got it, Trina. Anything you say else about Capri Austin for the rest of this duration, we'll just go into the wind because I know not to report on anything you say, regardless of what you're saying, because you're a lying bitch. Thanks for proving it, ho. She said me telling the truth about what she said about the trustees is dick riding. This is how retarded they are. They really are retarded. I don't say that shit to try to be funny. I told all of them niggas, any of them niggas want to take an IQ test one-on-one on camera, we'll do it. None of them will do it because I promise you it will be the most embarrassing thing they ever do. When the whole world see that they can't do basic puzzles and shit like that because of how stupid they are. When you see that they read at 3rd and 4th grade levels. When you see that, like, when you gotta speak proper English, they can't. This is the shit right here, Tiffany. This is why people can't take you seriously. It's that something about that place, bro. It's something about that place. It is something about that place. That's all right. A lot of people gonna get some bad news today anyway. Jed gonna get the worst news he's ever had today. He gonna get it today. Worst news he's ever had. Worst news he's ever had. Y'all niggas keep playing these internet games and all this shit. Just know, just so we all understand, Trina Downs, I don't give a fuck what she say because now she's confirmed that what she say at them podium and what she say on the news, that shit fake. Yeah, y'all couldn't keep it restraining order because y'all lied and I'm suing the shit out of y'all. That sounds like Jed. That sounds like Jed. That shit Jed be saying. Yeah, motherfuckers trying to get this motherfucking protection order against me and they couldn't get it because they lied. And so they saying that they being harassed when it's really me, and I'm gonna get my legal team and we gonna sue the shit out of them. I know if I can't do nothing but put a lien on their life. Nigga, that's Jed talk. You've been suing you told me I'm wearing the same hoodie for 2 years. You've been saying the same shit with no action for 2 years. In these same 2 years, I've accomplished more for Dolton than you. I've brought more awareness to issues in Dolton than you. You've done nothing but make it about yourself. In the name of Dolton, you've gone on other shows of people who ain't from Dolton and had to be hung up on because I played a clip of how fucking retarded you be online, threatening people and all types of shit. I'm like, and you be lying to Tiffany. Tiffany have no clue what you be online doing. Nobody do. But you can't keep my name out of your mouth because I'm the only nigga that I matter more around where you stay than you. That's crazy. The shit niggas be jealous about. You could matter more around your place. Just do some shit for them. I ain't never had to pretend I was P. Rico to get on somebody's channel. That's when you know you down bad. Because remember, Trina had it all. Remember politrickings and leadership? Oh, she had it all because that's when she was speaking that shit and everybody was like, yeah, let's speak truth to power. Then somewhere along the way, it turned from her reading all this paperwork and talking about Jason Bonds and all this shit to drama. Like Jed. The only difference between her and Jed is she don't raise money 24/7. She just do it for free. All the drama, all the running on everybody's podcast, she do that shit for free. Because How do you even? That's the part that I don't get. I wouldn't see people go, well, you said you watch every minute of Jed. We're in fucking litigation, nigga. Do you think I would ever watch Jedediah Brown if I wasn't in litigation with this nigga? That, Jed would still watch me. Jed, Trina, they envious. And the number one thing they envious of is y'all. Because they think that y'all just be here because y'all agree with me. They don't understand the whole ambiance, what all comes with coming to LNC that they can't offer. The ride, how we do shit. Jed thought it was as simple as I'll just get. Remember when Jed did it? He went and got a soundboard and he thought he could just start reacting to clips on the internet, and he realized he couldn't do it. They all tried to like mimic me and everything, and none of them could fucking do it. The best they could do is just sit on the air and lie about shit. Trina and Jed have had the same amount of positive outcomes since I've been involved. You know why that is? But you know why that is, Choose? Is because it's a simple thing. It comes down to book smarts and life smarts. That's why she don't have life smarts. That's why her brain can't. Her brain betrayed her. Her brain's like, look at this fake ass nigga. I thought that nigga had beef with me. If we really had beef, why wouldn't he say I'm lying? But if I lied, she complained that she said I was lying on her. Ain't that what she said like a week or so ago? She went right on Jed's shit and said that I told Conscious and I told other people to go lie for me against her, which she doesn't realize that I've never had a conversation with anybody about her because she does not matter. Nobody behind the scenes can tell you, man, Shay be sitting here going in on Trina. Bro, you are such a non-factor. So then you go from telling everybody that I lie on you, then when I tell the truth, I'm dick riding. So that just lets y'all know it doesn't matter what I say. You got personal beef, and that beef can't be set aside for Capri Austin. That beef can't be set aside for motherfucking the greater of Dolton. That's cool. So it's up. Fuck you, nigga. I don't care. You can't reach me no way.
You'll never be on the level that I'm on. You can't ever get to the level that I'm at.
Bitch. $10 house shoes. $10 house shoes, bitch. More than your fucking rent. You niggas will never get this. That's how Dalton niggas are. They all peacocks. That's why they can't understand how a nigga can wear the same hoodie every day with it not being the same hoodie. They don't understand. Well, why would you buy two shirts and it's the same shirt? These niggas don't understand this. Because they all peacocking. That's why Trina got to make sure she get up there with the big designer glasses and all this shit. And y'all got to walk around with your designer Ask Dalton niggas if I'm lying. Ask Thornton Township niggas if I'm lying. Y'all some peacocks. That shit that Jed was doing is some Dalton shit, just so y'all know. When Jed's standing on his toes talking about these $1,000 Supremes, that's some Dalton shit. That's some Dalton shit. Look at these shoes. Remember when I met Jed in person? What'd he do? Look, this is a Versace belt. That's what they all do. They all do. They look at me like a weirdo because I wasn't there with Jordans on. And I look like a broke nigga. I wasn't up there with Jordans on. I ain't have on some motherfucking Jabos. T's, bows, and Rees. I ain't have none of that on. That shit was crazy. Wyoming gal. Here's the part where it makes me laugh. And shout out to the chat. The part that makes me laugh is I rem who know I know some of y'all listen to the theme song, some of y'all be in intro, some of y'all that's why the timer is up there. So some of y'all can see when I'm actually gonna be on the screen, right? Some of y'all be there, some of y'all don't, right? For the ones that be there and for the ones that don't. There is a reason why I always say, almost always, I'll turn my mic on no matter what I'm doing in this room while I'm getting ready. And I'll turn my mic on at the part where I say, I remember times that I was poor and I didn't have shit. That means that I don't think y'all understand. Some of y'all do, but some of y'all don't understand how much that line means to me. So when I hear niggas sitting here talking shit about I'm allegedly wearing I only own one hoodie, and I'm like, literally remember times when I was starting LNC and I didn't have a hoodie, where I was wearing other hoodies, where I would wear my Indianapolis Diesel hoodie or my Danville Riverhawks hoodie, or I'd wear my Celtics hoodie, or I wouldn't wear a hoodie at all. I remember all the streams that I was doing, stream after stream. I would wear a different fucking hat. My Captain America hats, my Hello Kitty hats, my Colts hats, my Celtics hats, my Pacer hats, my Iron Man. Like, go look at those streams, you can see. And then my Butler shirt, my Butler t-shirt was one of my favorite things to stream in. And all of that shit. And then one day the Lord blessed me to be able to sit on my channel with the business that I own wearing my own logo. So when niggas make fun of me of something that I thank God for every day, look, I try not to peacock, but I want you to hear this. Do you know how I start my prayer off before I come to work? I start my prayer off the exact same way every single time because it means that much to me. And I'll just tell you the opening line of my prayer. Thank you, God, for giving me another chance to do what I do. I could be doing, his plan could be me cleaning toilets for 50, 60 years to get to a certain moment. That doesn't mean I wouldn't have blessings or anything like that, but I don't want to clean toilets. I want to do this. And he said, okay. You're not going to ever take my blessings and shame me for them. Even if I was wearing the same hoodie every single motherfucking show, you can't shame me for that because it's a blessing to have a hoodie with my damn name on it. I'm one of the few niggas that I don't strive to have a closet full of Jordans. I strive to have a closet full of LNC. And I don't care if nobody else wears it. If it's one-on-ones, I ain't tripping. I truly thank God every show for giving me a chance to do another show. Because my job is so easy, I don't even have to have a script. That's why Jed and these others talk about how hard it is to talk online for 6-7 hours, whatever, because you don't have shit to talk about. You don't know how to analyze. You don't know how to create a conversation. You don't know how to find a conversation starter and then play conversation starter and break conversation starter down and have an actual conversation. That's why your streams go through emotions. Our streams have emotional tones at times, but our streams are not emotional based. Our streams aren't based on emotions. They don't realize it. All the shit that we've had to endure with Jed and shit, ain't none of that shit funny, but we have to find a level of humor in it at points to balance this shit out. We have to make running jokes around felonies this nigga's committed. From here on out, nothing Trina Down say will ever be on this channel. I don't care if she solved the Capri Austin murder. It will not make it on this channel. Even though she won't. How can Dolton police arrest folk if they cannot press charges? This is common sense. You see what I'm saying? I sat and watched the police chief basically tell me that it's legal to commit murder in Dolton. Because you can go kill a motherfucker and they got to take at least 2 to 3 weeks before they can even arrest you. And so if you want to kill a motherfucker in Dolton to go hop on a plane, you could kill a nigga, drive 20 minutes to Midwest, or what's the name of that motherfucker airport? Not O'Hare. Midtown. Take a motherfucker Uber to Midtown, nigga, and fly your ass right out of the country, nigga. Midway. Thank you. I knew it was mid something. No, Beth, that's a lie. It's not up to the state's attorney. This shit that they're telling y'all about you can't arrest murderers without the state attorney is a lie. It's a blatant lie. You arrest that nigga, you send the shit to the state's attorney so they can file charges. They haven't sent it to the state's attorney. That's why charges haven't been filed. They claiming it's because they got to finish their investigation. No, you don't. Everybody know Rucker shot Capri Austin in the middle of the fucking street. No, there is no. That's a lie. They don't have to wait on the fucking state's attorney to arrest a nigga for murder. That is a blatant lie. That's what they're telling y'all. They're telling y'all that, oh, we can't do anything with it. That's a lie. If you go kill somebody right now in Dolton, they're going to lock you up for murder right now. It's not going to take no days of investigation. If they caught you and you kill somebody, you're going to jail and you're going to be charged with murder, because when they lock you up, they're gonna lock you up, write the shit, and then they're gonna they're gonna interrogate you, all of that shit. Let's say you confess to it, let's say you say it's self-defense, whatever. They're gonna take that and immediately give it to the state's attorney, who's immediately gonna put charges on your black ass. That's why the state's attorney came out and said, Dalton ain't said shit to us. Why? Because they saw the play that Dalton was doing. They like, that nigga got killed in y'all village, right down the street from y'all shit, and y'all out here telling these fucking people that y'all waiting on us. You not waiting on us. You ain't never even said nothing to us. How you waiting on a pizza you never ordered? And the motherfucking police chief sitting in the motherfucking meeting. Yeah, man. We gotta. I don't care if I have to tell them 500 times. Right? You'll toe that corporate line as many times as you have to, nigga. They can hold the nigga for 72 hours, nigga, with no charges. Because it don't take that long. That's why I be like that, because it don't fucking take that long. It does not take that long to get charges put on a murder. They lock the nigga up. They do the interrogation. Maybe they get a what's the name or not. But in a scenario where he killed him in front of a fucking cigar lounge with witnesses, they're flat out lying to you when they tell you he can't be arrested because of some investigation. That is, I'm sorry, it's a lie. It's a lie. How does everybody know when the fuck have you heard about everybody knowing in a regular case? This only happens when it's high profile niggas. For some reason, when high profile niggas kill a motherfucker, it's murky. We can't just lock them up. You may. You may. The amount of murder victims and bro, I don't think y'all know the amount of widows that are in our midst that fuck with us heavy. I just don't be I don't like to use people in that sense. But just on some factual shit, I don't think y'all know how many actual widows are in our midst. And all of their husbands didn't just peacefully pass away either. All of their husbands didn't just get sick either. And them niggas don't do shit. They don't solve shit. And, I watched this police chief. Because even before I knew what the state's attorney's office said, I kept saying this doesn't make sense. It doesn't take 2 weeks to charge somebody with murder when everybody knows they did it. I showed you evidence that Jed knew that Rucker killed Capri Austin right after it happened. Everybody fucking knew. And the police chief is sitting here like, we can't arrest him. We can't even say, they want y'all to believe that the laws are built in a way where you could kill somebody and do it in private. Everybody know you killed this motherfucker, but the police like, by law, we can't even say his name. Jason House is sitting up in that motherfucker talking about, well, people have rights. Well, we can't just do this because people have rights. And I'm like, Capri had no rights. He had the right to die in the middle of the street right next to Village Hall. That's the only rights he had. And people like Trina, she got the right to clout chase off of it. Jay got the right to try to clout chase a grift on it. Trina seen what Jed did to Carl Wilson, to Fania Dukes. She seen this shit. Did she tell the Austin family? Did she come out and be like, the Austin family better not fuck with Jed? No, she came out fucking with me. She told Jed to come investigate. This stupid motherfucker told Jed to his face, she want him to come investigate Kiana Belcher now. The people that brought Jed in. I ain't hear he got no. I didn't hear nothing about no bond. I heard he was just let go because charges can't be filed yet, which is just a made up thing. The state's attorney. Look, remember, the chief didn't just say we. The chief said he was expecting to hear back from the state's attorney any day now. That's what he said. How the fuck is he waiting to hear any day for some people who he ain't talked to? That's why I shout out to Hannibal. Jed mad because he claimed this shit's about the family. He ain't put nothing up about the family yet. All he's done is make select. Bro, Jed was even joking about how he want to take over the motherfucker and he want to do the just take over for the cigar lounge. Like if Rucker fucked up like that, we ain't gotta close the cigar lounge. You can just let me get it because what them wings hitting on. That was what Jed was saying. Somehow nobody ever has a problem with any of the toxic shit in their place. It's me. For some reason, this nigga in Oklahoma matters so much in Dolton. It's crazy. A place I've never mattered this much in a place I've only been one time in my life. And that's whether good or bad. Like the amount of good and stuff like I deal with over there, like, bro, I you know, that astonishes me because, like I said, I ain't, you know, I've only been there one time. I've been to that motherfucker one time, and it was the most impactful shit in people's lives. And it's what, and like people like Trina and shit. The main thing is they want me to, they need what I'm doing. I'm like, you'll never, there's never a day where you'll wake up and be like, LNC looks so stupid that I got all of LNC and now LNC ain't got shit. No, that will never happen. It's not built to be that way because you can't be me. Like Trina thinks she funny and all this shit. She's not funny. She just pressed. She pressed. She mad that last night she had to sit there and deal with what the fuck I was on and wasn't nothing she could do about it. Stop using dead people. When we in church, act like it. I consider that type of shit being in church. I don't use church as a place to advance drama, beef, or anything else. So now I just won't mention you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say about shit. You gonna have to figure out another way to get that shit out. But you wanna know what's funny? You saw what it was when Trina was in front of all them motherfucking black people. She was acting like a hot, ratchet, ghetto shit show of a mess that she is. When she get online in front of all them black people, she got all this shit to say. She can't type in English or anything. But when she get on that white people media with that non-white man interviewing her, she got sense. It's the only time you saw her act like she had some sense the whole time is when she sat there and talked to the white media with that non-white man. So the niggas be knowing how to act. Same thing with Jed. When Jed get around white people, he don't act like this. When Jed get around motherfucking non-black people, he don't act like this. As soon as he get around niggas, let the shit show begin. It's a fact. Code switching in real time. Hold on right quick. When it was just a room full of niggas, she couldn't even stand behind the podium. None of that shit. When she was out there with Robbie, yeah, and I think that the Dolton police needs to be investigated. Yes, I've talked to the people at the FBI. They're corrupt. I do think that they're incompetent. Oh, you know how to talk. When the white folks is watching, you know how to talk. But as soon as the white folks ain't watching, you act just like the fucking ratchet piece of shit that you are. Embarrassing. That's all right. After today, y'all ain't really got to worry about me. Because I walked away from Dolton first, went and did other shit, only to see that y'all niggas ran out of shit. Tiffany left, and now y'all just waiting. And all Trina trying to do is because Trina ain't gonna really help none of y'all niggas. Trina told y'all, she used to brag about this shit. Oh, I used to hang with the trustees and da 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 da. There's a reason Tiffany let Trina fuck with her and all that shit. That's why I'm like, Tiffany don't give a fuck about Capri Austin, bro. Because some of y'all going too far with that shit. Tiffany is playing politics, which fine. I'm not sitting here saying she ain't got no motive. Them niggas did a coup on her. They did a whole coup. She could have beat the coup if she had clean hands. That's why clean hands are important. You can't coup a nigga that got clean hands. Oops, that part. You cannot coup a nigga that's got clean hands. She ain't got clean hands. She's standing out there putting Trina Downs on. Why? Because. You know, Dolton. None of this shit in Dolton makes sense. Like that calling out Mary Avant, that shit was fake. All that shit be fake. All of that shit be fake. You know, there's lots of people that be doing real shit behind the scenes, be like, you know, actual research, looking at shit, trying to help shit. But there's always been this certain segment that just be peacocking. Trina called to watch Trina sit with. Remember, what were they in court for? What was Tiffany Henry in court for? The shit over Jed. When Tiffany was standing out there with you, did Tiffany know that you was just sitting and chuckling it up with Jed on his show just the other night? No, she didn't know that. You think Tiffany watches Investigate and Advocate? No. You think Tiffany is running around knowing about all these what's the names? Now hold on, man. Y'all doing too much. We gotta pay attention. We can't be just plucking niggas. I don't know who did it. Every time, because it's been more than one. Here's the thing about. First of all, everybody say what's up to you, boy. Let me say what's up, because I'm getting ready to go. Karis Beth was happening. Tracy was happening. Scott Johnson, Critical Smoker, Status Quo. Potato, J-Rock. Choose the Passion, Saint Center. Beth. Prince. Both Beths. I said both Beths, right? Karis, good. Great morning. Great morning, bro. Tracy, I'm about to answer what you said. TK 3-time, Aaron, Raging, Alan, Katina, Chadrick, April, Rhonda. I seen Rhonda. I seen Kendra. Tiffany's not watching Jed. She ain't smart. Tiffany ain't really that smart. She's smarter than a lot of niggas, but she's not that smart. They could, like, for her to be suing Jed, for them to be suing Jed shit, which they're suing the Village. That's the other thing. Tiffany, they suing the Village. They want money from the Village. They not worried about what the money and shit Jed got, because they know that nigga broke. Saint with the 5 wop. So she said a crash out. Tracy said a crash out. Rita, what's happening? Tracy said a crash out is coming. INA, what's the name? Now it might, but I'm gonna tell you, this crash out is gonna be different than any crash out you ever seen. Cause niggas is getting bad news today. Niggas is getting bad news today. Consequences today. Consequences for some today. Like, imagine when Trina went on Jed's show and told Jed to his face, was like, yeah, nigga, Shay, you started that shit with Shay, and he ain't let off your ass since you started. Imagine me saying, this bitch is just over there dick riding. This bitch was talking all that shit, but now she want to be on Jed's show dick riding. This is how, just, I just want everybody to know that she got what she wanted. This is it, Trina. You will never be mentioned on this show ever again. Like, I'm sending niggas to the kitty table for mentioning you. And you know who sits at the kitty table permanently? Jed. Jed willingly sits at the kitty table. Did y'all know that? You realize that for him to big. Say something else. Say something else. Jed permanently sits at the kitty table. Jed, you at the kitty table right now, ain't you? You in here. You sitting at the kitty table right now. Right now. Kitty table. Grown folks is talking. I had a Snoopy kitty table. I had a Charlie Brown Snoopy kitty table. I remember it. I said that to what? I probably got too big for it, like 8, 9. Then they kind of turned it into just kind of like a table, serving table. I remember my. Did you have a kitty table when you was growing up? I remember my kitty table. And I never had to go to it out of punishment. Man, shout out to Snoopy. Shout out to the dog Snoopy. Jill, good morning. So I entertain this shit because I'm already up because I got a big funny day planned. That's why I'm like, please show your true colors. Show your true colors. That's why her page is called Trina Downs Testing the Waters. Why? Because she's trying to see if she can get back out there. She'll use Capri Austin's death. She'll use LNC reporting on Capri Austin's death. Whatever it can, because that's a thread. People like, well, I can't get LNC people, so I'll just get anti-LNC people. And that's what she tried to do. When she just out of nowhere was making them streams and using my thumbnails, using me in the thumbnail, the AI pictures of me and all of that shit, like, that shit, I'm like, bro, that don't, like, you look stupid. Like, being anti-Shay, people tried that shit in Big Brother, like, that's not really a niche. Because when people don't fuck with me, it's like they don't fuck with me. People don't want to hate. I'm not a hate watching type of thing, which is weird. Like, hate watching motherfuckers is weird, bro. Jed think I hate watch him instead of, no, I'm building a federal case and I'm the lawyer, so I have to. I don't have a choice. I have to listen to every word you say while doing this court case. He just listens to every word I say because I make him mad. He tells you he's building this case. He ain't. We know he lying. I'm telling you, that's when I had mine. I'm an 82 baby. I had my I had my Charlie Brown Snoopy table with the little chair. The chair was red, I believe. I'm pretty sure I can find a picture or two of it. Cause by the time at the end of it, Snoopy and them wasn't even on the table no more. You know what I mean? They wiped it clean so many times, or wiped their ass. Oh, you remember that's how it used to be back in the day. You have now it's better. They got better decals and shit now, but you already know it was like don't spill nothing on certain shit. 'Cause you got to clean it, and that motherfucker will be good. You have to clean it off. Had the Dora table. Football had like these desks. It was like these cool little desks, and I think one of hers might have been Dora. I think she had two. I think one was like a Elsa Frozen, and the other one was Dora, I believe. Because you know, my daughter was a Frozen baby. If you had kids that when that shit came out, you already know. Let it go, let it go. I'm sick of that fucking hoe. Let it go. You'll never hear me. If you thought I was saying 82 was the best year ever, April, you ain't never hear me say that. Because one thing that I do see is like, I really wish I was around in the 70s. Like the 70s and 60s, I legit could be sold on. Like, especially like from the ages like maybe 15 to 30 in the 70s or the 60s, either, bro. Yes, we didn't have the same technology then, but the trade-off for what we did have and replace, I think I fuck with it. Because I'm a true. That's what I love about when I go outside and shit. Is like when I still see people outside. Because a lot of y'all niggas think that niggas ain't outside no more. No, people are still outside. The Matrix just tricked you into staying in. But don't get it twisted. I love growing up in the 80s. See, a lot of y'all that are addicted to like McDonald's and shit, the reason y'all addicted to McDonald's is because it came from your parents of eating good McDonald's. Good fat, like, and not like, I'm not saying fast food was good for you, but the fast food was actually fucking good. And the more the technology came around, the more they could find out how to make our food cheaper, and a lot of times without food, stuff that they just chemically create that will trick your body into thinking it's food. So I'll give you an example right here. This is like some emergency shit I have. There's no carbs in this, right? Not a single carb, protein puffs, right? What's the number one ingredient? Milk protein isolate. Nigga, that's not real food. Milk protein isolate is not a food. You don't see that on the motherfucking chart. The triangle food chart. OG Potato Gamer. As a kid, fast food was like the ultimate treat. Like, it was like whenever we would pull into like McDonald's, it would be a shock. Like the only time we ever ate like is if we went to the mall and shit like that. That's how I got fat once I became like an adult making my own money. Hold on a second. You said what? That's my man. Yeah, Tracy, that's a popular snack that I'll have up here, like around the studio when I'm here. Pork rinds. But you know, that's how I got. When I was DJing, I was making a lot of money. I was still living at home, so I wasn't paying no bills. Nigga, I was making. Some weeks I was making like a G. I was making like it was a sink, bro. I remember one night my grandma thought I was selling dope because I had all these fucking ones. had like $2,000 of ones on the floor. I was asleep. It's like, no, this came from the strip club. Like, I went to work for this. I'm not, a nigga ain't trapping. Now, I can't say that this money didn't come from trapping and ended up in my hands, but I wasn't the one doing the trapping. So when I'm making money like that, nigga, that was the first time I was eating any and everything I fucking wanted for the first time. Fast food out the ass. Yeah, Pizza Hut in the 80s, like 80s, early 90s, it's not even close. It was just better. I think Domino's is better now than it was then, but that's like rare. Little, y'all niggas that love Little Caesars, y'all don't have any idea what 80s, early 90s Little Caesars was, bro. When the shit came in that thing where the two pieces be in the side, and you just rip open the top paper off of it and shit. This shit that y'all call Little Caesars, that was hilarious to me. That's not Little Caesars, bro. Prince, tell these motherfuckers this shit is not Little Caesars. This shit that y'all kids eat now, that is not Little Caesars, bro. Exactly, Scott Johnson. You could bring these nostalgia. I've seen the little nostalgia Pizza Huts. Unless you got the exact original ingredients list, there's no way it's the same. Little Caesars used to deliver. They niggas don't remember that shit. Because pizza shit was such a, the pizza deal is shit for Little Caesars with that good ass pizza. That's why motherfucking Pizza Hut dropped the Bigfoot pizza. Which the Bigfoot was the shit. Pizza. Little Caesar still delivering for y'all. That's what's up. I remember when Little Caesars like came back on the scene because they like all left out of Indianapolis. Then they came back and then the $5 hot and ready, and it was like, this is cool that for a nigga that's broke, I can give me a $5 pizza. This is cool. Don't get it wrong. It's a $5 pizza. This ain't Little Caesars. Rise up. These whores. Morgan, good morning. This is a historic LNC day. That's what he said. That's exactly. Potato's right. That one nigga, he did say that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull that video tonight. He said it, but I don't know how true it is. But here's one thing I will say, Scott. These motherfuckers have been vouching for that one. I have it, Potato. I'm gonna play it tonight. Cause you know, I kind of do that now, Potato. Cause we always seem to fall into some type of nostalgia discussion on this fucking channel. So anytime I see some shit, I'll grab it. We just haven't had a general enough show yet. Which I think we're gonna have one tonight because I'm gonna do a stream. I gotta do another phone stream today. I gotta do another phone stream today. And then when I get in the studio tonight, we're gonna be open for business. But yeah, I'm about to make some people bad. I want y'all Dolton niggas to leave me alone. Stop playing politics with me, bro. I'm not a political nigga. I will just sue the shit out of you niggas for fucking with me. Stop crossing that line. Trina, you've already crossed multiple lines. Go be with your zesty commander. Go make that nigga go live, and y'all can go solve the murder just like you solved the Romika case. You ain't no different. You an online crime chaser. You too lazy to at least go to the scene like Justin and Martin. You an online crime chaser. You an online ambulance chaser. I'm just trying to understand why the first thing you thought of when you was at the crime scene was me. Why would you film that shit at the crime scene and send it to me? Because that's all you think about is clout. You wanted me to play it. You wanted me to give you clout. I give you clout, and you fucking betray me anyway. It's the motherfucking Dolton way. But good thing is I don't play by Dolton rules. Dolton plays by my rules. Y'all let me know when y'all lock Rucker up. And y'all let me know when y'all start protesting when they don't lock Rucker up. Okay? I gotta get ready for court. So, say peace to your boy. Wait, did I just say I'm getting ready for court? Now, why would I be getting ready for court? Guess you'll see on the next stream. Da-da-da-da-da. Jay, Tracy, Potato, April, Scott, Johnson, Donis. What's happening? Peace out. Aaron, Lennox, Tracy, Tommy,
Out the cow.
Saint, Raging Cajun, great to see you. Big man, Katina, Raging some food orbs. I got something better for you to do, Saint. Instead of crossing your fingers, just pray and tell God, thank you. Status quo, Alan, don't keep your fingers crossed. Pray and tell God, thank you. It's already done. So you tell him thank you. All you waiting for is the moment that I can say it out loud. TK 3 times. Y'all just waiting for the moment that I can say it out loud. You pray and tell him thank you. God is indeed great. Until you approach that cross that you can't pick up and he picks up you and the cross, then you will know. You disappointed about what? When I get out of court? When I get out of court. You'll see me before the sun go down. That's a big promise coming from Shay. Oh, I got one piece of news I gotta tell you before I go. So, real quick, you remember me telling you about the PI and it was gonna be like 500 to 600, right? Do you remember me telling you that? One for yes, two for no. Well, I was wrong. It's not gonna be 500. It's gonna be 350, nigga. Oh. Jed, I'm taking all them super chats, bro. It's only 350, nigga. The shit we get done is only 350, nigga. Oh, God is great. Be kind. God is great. See, Jed, you wouldn't have told them that you were saving this type of money because you wanted to just pocket that shit. Nigga, 350. Tree fitty, nigga. Tree, nigga. If you think we not dropping that tree fitty on June 22nd, that's the birthday gift I'm giving myself, Jed. And I know how that makes you feel. See you after court.